wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's Reddit Rose report. Hey, there's rumors online this week about Kurt Angle about being passed out on an airplane, and they were circulating backstage around at WWE in recent creative meetings at SmackDown and stuff. So Kurt went on Twitter and addressed those rumors. He says rumors are the root of evil, and truth will endure, and here's the truth. He said, I'm excited to say that I'm coming on 1 year anniversary of being clean and sober. He said, I'm very humble. God's been truly blessed me. Said it's been a difficult but exciting road to living alcohol and drug free. There's some heartless individuals who want to create rumors of me, passed out on a plane. Wow, I guess you can't take a nap on a plane when you're a recovering addict. But it only makes me want to stay clean even more. Good. With WWE currently booking Roman Reigns as the top guy in a big way, it's said that his ascension to the top likely would have been a slower one if Daniel Bryan was healthy and still the World Heavyweight Champion with John Cena as the other top guy. What about if CM Punk was still there? Would he still be getting a big push? Coming out of the Shield versus Evolution feud and the split with the Shield, the idea is that Reigns is going to be working a feud with Orton and maybe a big pay-per-view match with Triple H before moving on. I think they should do that. Get Triple H out of his cush chair. Alright, it's looking more and more like The Rock won't be able to do WrestleMania 31. The Rock is being booked all over the world in a few weeks for WrestleMania before WrestleMania to promote Fast 7. And it's noted the movie recently pushed up to April 3rd from April 10th. Or pushed back, whichever you want to call it. And Steve Austin's new Broken Skull Challenge has reportedly filmed somewhere in Southern California, not on Austin's actual Broken Skull Ranch down in Southern Texas. I haven't seen that yet. If anybody's seen that show, let me know how it is and what they do. I guess I could watch and find out myself, huh? Former WWE star Dwayne Gilbert turns 55 years old today. And Jerry Lawler has been greatly involved with trying to resurrect and assemble what is left of the old Memphis wrestling video library. And it's went through a lot of hands. Lawler reached out to personally and via intermediaries to people who've either mastered or got good qualities of the old Memphis wrestling TV episodes in an attempt to acquire them. Lawler apparently a number of DVD vendors that are helping with the search also. I mean, that's some old footage down there, of course. And a lot of TV stations, when they were playing on TV, of course they were taped, but they reused the tape. They erased them and filmed right over the top. WWE recently announced a fining system. What? Yep. Which didn't go over well with the talent. Officials are back to enforcing the dress code with the idea that if the talent is anywhere in public, they should be dressed professionally. A failure to do so will result in a fine. They did that years ago, and that's when we started seeing Big Show come out with a great big suit on. And the only ones that didn't have to do that, I think, was Punk, Mick Foley, because that's his persona, and seemed like somebody else. But anyway, they were exempt from it just because of them. And officials are said to be now issuing fines to the talent if they are 1 minute late to the arena. Alright, now let's see if you can follow all this. It's said that a lot of talent are unhappy over money right now, which has always been the issue there, and feeling that there's nothing is going to be done or change. Well, ever since they did away with a lot of the pay-per-view money, because that was the big money day. I haven't heard too much about that. This is on games. WWE mailed out a quarterly royalty check this past week, and that didn't help out things. People that generally receive around $70,000 for their first quarter video game royalty check received about $1,100, like 1/7 for the first quarter of this year. So, anyway, this is the same royalty check that Mick Foley ran it on about online a while back. The second quarter royalty check were just mailed out, and some believe that part of the difference may be made up in these checks that's coming, but that wasn't the case. So most of the top level guys got checks. The top level guys got checks this time for like a hair over $1,500, from $70,000 to $1,500. Somebody's going to be have to do some refinancing on their house, their cars, and everything. All right, former WWE and TNA star Shannon Moore wrote on Twitter that his in-ring career is pretty much over. He said, "For you guys asking, I'm pretty much done with the ring. Just times have changed. I don't want to be that guy trying to stay on indies. I've lived it. I would rather get out and be an agent or work with some talent. Thank you, WWE, WCW, and TNA." In Stamford, Connecticut, you can hate as much as you want as WWE and the McMahons and whatever, and then they go and do something like this. Stamford, Connecticut Voice reports that Linda McMahon recently gave $1 million to the Greenwich Hospital in Connecticut through the Vince and Linda McMahon Family Foundation to purchase 3D mammography machines to help with early breast cancer detection. What can I say? Alright, noted before, the WWE officials are trying to keep indie companies far away from the San Jose, California as they can for WrestleMania 30 weekend. There's a lot of people trying to book rooms there. That's with other companies, just booking rooms, and they're like sold out, and they can't get spaces and things like that to put on a wrestling show even anywhere around WWE's WrestleMania 31. So that's nothing new. They do that every year. But I do this every time I'm about done. Well, I am done. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.